Good morning. It is Sunday morning. We've been doing relatively good at the potty training, I think. Still definitely a work in progress. We're going to church today, and I'm not going to put a nappy on him, so that's going to be interesting, I think. We're definitely going to bring a lot of spare clothes. Josiah's gone out to try and source some nice breakfast for us. If you watched my previous video, you might have seen my whole hyperfixation on the DJI Osmo Pocket 4. I actually went into another deep dive on the Insta360 Go Ultra. And yeah, after some research, I actually decided to get the Go Ultra instead of the Pocket 4. I just feel like it's more realistic to use in everyday life. Yeah, we can. But yeah, I ended up picking the Insta360 Go Ultra. I really wanted the Pocket 4 to be the one for me, just because of the good quality. But I think realistically, because of how durable the Go Ultra sounds and how easily I can just pop it into a pocket and how discreet it is, it says it's only going to be dispatched on the 14th of July. So it's quite a while away, to wait probably like 2 weeks for it to come. But I'm so excited for it to arrive and start using it. But yeah, the weather is so beautiful today. The sky is so blue. We're sitting outside to get a bit of sun and air while we eat our breakfast. Oh! Kai abandoned his slice and he wants to take bites out of everything else. Eat your piece. Eat this one. Eat this one. Video, but when Kai dropped my camera, which was the Canon G7x, it started making a really weird whirring sound when it was turning on, when the lens was coming out. So I have to go get it inspected by someone who knows what they're doing. Every time I think about that camera, I get sad. I love that camera so much. But yeah, I'm back to filming on my phone again until I get my new camera. But yeah, I really need to get the Canon fixed. Back outside because the weather is so nice today. Kai is done with his nap. I actually have a fat headache. I think it's just from not drinking enough water today. I feel like I've also been working probably too much the last 2 weeks. I took up the last 2 Sundays for a bit of extra money. I worked yesterday and I'm really glad that I had today off. I'm working again the next 2 days. I feel like a big misconception about the vet industry is that we get paid really well, but to put it into perspective, I won't say any employers or pay amounts or anything. I could be working as a barista right now. I could be making coffee for people, and I would be making more per hour than I currently do. But I think with cost of living rising nowadays, it's very fair. Like, yes, vet bills are very expensive, and personally, I don't think I could even afford it myself. But from someone who's in the industry, and I see how much heart and soul staff give into each of their patients and clients, and how hard we try for every single animal, It's just not fair that they have to choose between their passion and their love for animals versus paying the rent each week or meals each week. And look, as a vet, I can't speak for all vets, but the people that I'm working for currently they don't pay the best, so it's not the best example of how much a vet gets paid. There's definitely vets that get paid more out there, especially if you do like emergency and things like that. Of course, you have to get compensated for your time, especially if you're doing overnights, but still not as much as human medicine. Definitely. I do definitely see why a lot of people don't last very long in this industry, and honestly, I'm not sure that I will either. But yeah, I won't get into the specifics of things, but that's just kind of what I'm going through at the moment, of thinking about leaving my job for somewhere that's a little bit more worth my time, especially if I'm spending time away with Kai. I just feel like I need to make every hour count. I can't just pursue my passion for animals or love for animals by staying in this current job, even though I love the place, I love the people. I can't justify spending my hours there when I could be getting paid a little bit better elsewhere. Just brought Jamie out to come cuddle. He just, I think, had a bit of pain in his joints from his arthritis, but he's okay. Yeah, I just feel like this industry is really hard because obviously there's no government subsidy, and it's still very much a common misconception that this industry is really well off, that there's a lot of money in it, when that's just really not true at all. And I recently saw a comment on TikTok that was joking about how this guy's wife is a vet, and thank you for spending so much money on your animals so that we can afford to build our new home. And there's a lot I can say about that, but I think I can speak on behalf of a lot of vets when I say that it literally doesn't matter how much money you've spent. It doesn't matter what surgery I've done. I could do some major life-saving operation on an animal that costs the owner maybe $10,000. It doesn't make me any more money. I still get paid the same. I could have just spent my time making coffee. Let's just say that. Trust me when I say that as a vet, I feel so bad when all I'm doing is genuinely recommending what's best for your pet, and the total is more than even I can afford, and there's nothing that I can do about it. It's just a horrible feeling, and then you have to tell that cost, the estimated cost, to the owner and watch their faces. I don't know if this is a very boring topic to hear, but I hope it was interesting, and maybe some kind of an insight into the vet industry. Are you looking at the camera? Are you looking at the camera? By the way, this is Jamie. He's a cavoodle, and he's turning 13 this year, and he's my baby. He's my first ever dog. I waited 6 years to be able to get him because we were renting, and back then no rental places allowed you to have pets. I love him so much. He is the best boy, and he is the smartest boy, but I might be a bit biased about that. You're gonna bark, aren't you? Yeah, no. Hey. I think in his old age, he's more than a little bit deaf now. So if you ever see me communicating to him in sign language or just gesturing to him, it feels very rude, but I don't think he can hear me very well. Isn't that right, Bubba? I know, I love you. Hello, Sir Jamie. Would you like to say anything for the people? That's all. Bye. Gato. Look at that face. He likes it. Squish. 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 Okay, sorry. Are this better? Okay.
Where's the front?
This needed to be longer and the wheel needed to be further back. Okay. I need to look at a picture of a car. I just realized that I forgot to end my vlog, so I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for following along today and listening to me yap. If you didn't hate it, leave a like and maybe subscribe. See ya.